Okay, so we're back to the video here. Now, it's a bit hard to see what is going on here in it. So what we can do to make it easier to see is we can hit this display manager, and we can hit the view scenes, lights, cameras, and we can hit the plus arrow beside lights, and we can double click on direction 1, and now you get a light up here and you drag it around, right, and you drag it down. It just makes it a bit easier to see what's going on. Alright, and you can just turn this up here, 0.6 there for brightness, right, and click OK. And then also what you can do is you can right click apply scene, and you can change the appearance. So funnily enough, it'll actually be easier to have a softer spotlight or a soft spotlight going on. Alright, if it's still too hard, what we can do is you can I'll show you here, you can open this and you can edit the material, and you can just temporarily change it to something different just to help you see it for a while. So if I was say woods, alright, and I click oak, apply and close, just makes it easier to see for the time being. So I might just actually leave it that for a short while and then change it back later. Okay, so I'll save my work there. Alright, and I'll X out that, and you press yes here, and you immediately press save. Now, so we need to make the bit in here, and we need to do the water spouting component. So we'll do the water spouting component first, right? Now, you hit this button here, feature manage design tree, to make sure we're in the right one. Under insert component, we're going to hit the drop down arrow and we're going to select new part. Right, now what it's going to ask you now is for a plane to sketch on. So you scroll up here now, and under speaker assembly you select the front plane. Alright, okay, now we're going to press Ctrl 8 and we're going to view normal to it. Alright, and I'm going to go under display style, shaded with edges, to turn it back on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go select the center line. I'm going to select the center line, and I'm going to scroll in here now, and under the middle I'm going to click it, and I can just move it up a bit and then turn it off. Right, now I just want to make sure that is the middle. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Control 8, and we can just view the right plane there to make sure it's on the middle, and it is. Right, now we can click our line and we can select infinite length, alright, and we can click OK. Now the difference here is we normally make parts in the one view, but because we don't know the thickness of this, it's easier to do it in the assembly, which is some really clever work. Now we're going to select our line, we're going to click the middle, and I'm going to zoom in here now. Right, we're going to go right out now here to the wall. Alright, I might actually just one sec here turn on hidden lines visible, make it a bit easier. Alright, and it's in there. Okay, so just bear with me there for a moment. I'm just going to pause the video and fix this up. Okay, so I turned back on shaded with edges, is a bit easier. So we're going to zoom up here now, line, okay, click line, and we're going to follow along here now for a small bit, alright, and you can click, and we're going to move across now, alright, and then we can click here and turn off our line tool. Now, we're going to select the spline tool, and we're going to click spline, and we're going to put in this curve that we see on our piece, alright, and that spline is too big, so I need to do that again. Alright, so I'm going to just delete it there, spline, and now nice and gently, and then up to the top, and I can select line and join it down to there. Alright, now I need to put into the dimensions here, so smart dimension. You don't, in fairness, you don't really know the dimensions, alright, because you can't measure them. Alright, now that's not good there. You don't want an angle, so I think it's this line the problem is with. So I just want to delete that little box there. I want to click that, and I want to press make horizontal, and it doesn't want to do that, so I'm going to have to delete that. So, oh, did I accidentally delete the line? No. Alright, I think I did actually. Right, so need to undo that. Right, delete the horizontal. Now, it's this little box here is the problem, coincident edge. Right, that's it now. Okay, and now I can, so it was on that edge there, alright, it's different, it's meant to be on that one. So now I can smart dimension, and we can make this like 1.5, and zoom out there, alright, and make that 15. Right, we can make this leave it 3.1. It's happy where it is. Right, and then we hit this. We'll go right click, fully defined sketch, selected entities, calculate, click OK. Now, what you can do now is you go features, revolve boss base, and you can click OK, and it'll do it itself. Now, this is very important now, very important here now. You must go save, or sorry, you must untick edit component, untick that, save your work, alright, or sorry, save as, rebuild and save the document, alright, speaker assembly, yes, and just I'm going to pause the video there to make sure everything's right, because I'm not happy with it. Right, so when I save it and rename it here and click save, this comes up here, and this is very important here. You click save externally specify paths, and if you have to rename it, if it comes up part 1 there or part 2, you click it, rename it, and then you click OK, and you save your work, and now you have an extra part made. Alright, so if I view here, see the way now I have water spouting component. Right, so that's the second video done. Thank you now, cheers, bye.